What's up? This your boy Zeke Dog, and I'm back with another video. So I've been procrastinating on making this video. I had a lot to think about as far as what I wanted to talk about specifically regarding this matter. But today I'm gonna tell you about the day that my trucking career felt like could have ended when it began. I don't know if you can put an ED on there, but I just did. Begin. All right. As of right now, I've been trucking for 3 months in my own truck. But I'm gonna tell you about what happened when I was just 3 weeks into my truck. So my day started out, I was in Cincinnati, Ohio, dropping off a load of lumber to local little lumber store. And once I finished that load, I'm waiting on the load. So I'm in what we call a sleeper berth. And I stayed in sleeper berth for some hours. And the day is just starting to go by. I'm like, what the heck? Am I going to get out of Cincinnati? Because I delivered pretty early that day. And finally I get a load, which I think the place is called Silver Grove. They do wallboard. And they had appointment time for like 5:30 or 6 o'clock. It was a late appointment time, but I stayed in sleep berth until it was time for me to go over there to my appointment. So I get over there, they do a live load on me, and I look at my time now. I don't know if I said it was a Friday early, but it was a Thursday. Just want to clear that up. It was a Thursday. So I get the load, and the load is going to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going home. So I'm happy. I'm loaded, got my load secure. And I'm looking at my clock. I'm like, it looked like I got enough time to get back to Memphis. Wasn't really sure, but it looked like I had enough time to get back to Memphis. Said, hey, let's find out. Not too tired. So I get on the road. And I leave the Cincinnati area. I get through Louisville, Kentucky. I get through Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm on the way to Memphis. Now it's the middle of the night. I'm starting to feel fatigued. Not as used to driving at night. So I make the decision, I'm gonna go ahead and pull on over at this truck stop and shut it down for the night. So I picked a truck stop that just happened to have a truck wash across the street. So my thought was, I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna get to the truck stop, get up with enough time on my clock so I can go get my truck washed, get on to Memphis, deliver that load, and then pick up another load and have that load secured and ready to go deliver that on Monday morning. So I'm like, man, I'm about to kill it this week. I'm about to make this money. Because that load wasn't supposed to be delivered until Monday. So I'm like, if I can get to Memphis and deliver it on a Friday, boom, I'm empty. Give me another load. We got places in Memphis that you can get a load from. They got shingles. They got all kind of little different things. I could have grabbed anything around Memphis because I'm already good money to the truck. Money in the bank, I would have been good. But I get off on the exit. I want to say it was like, it was off 40. So it was like exit 162. They had a Love's truck stop, and then they had like a little no-name truck stop. And I was like, I'll just go over here. Shouldn't be too many people at this truck stop because it's not a Love's or a Pilot. Sadly mistaken on that. So I get off on the exit and I merge to the right, and I look and I'm seeing parking spots, and I'm like, okay, cool, well, let me make this first turn in and I'm gonna get over here to these parks right quick. So I turn in, and at that point I realize I am in the four-wheeler parking area. I should not be over here. But it's 4 o'clock in the morning. There's no cars out there. So I just bust a Yui. Not like I'm in a NASCAR or I bust a Yui for a truck, which was a big Yui. I bust a Yui. And now that I'm turned back around, I got a choice. I can go to the left, that'll put me back on the highway, which I would have made a right onto the highway and a right into the truck area. Or I could have just kept straight because it was this little pathway big enough for a truck to get through. So I'm thinking, let's just go straight. No point in me getting out, making a left, well, merging left and then making a right and then making another right, when I can just cut through the path. So I cut through the path, and the truck entrance is one wide entrance. In the middle, there's concrete barriers that make a little V. So even though you got one wide entrance, it's kind of divided in the inbound and the outbound. So the right would have been the inbound, the left would have been the outbound. So at this point, I see that there are 3 rows of trucks parked for the night in the inbound. Why are all y'all trucks in the inbound? Now, the outbound is also wide enough for 3 trucks. but it was pretty much subdivided to where it could have been 3 trucks getting out. On the left, there was a line of trucks parked, and on the right, they made another parking area. I say it was only 1 truck there that made that parking area. And then there was a narrow path between the 2 trucks to get in. Now, I see that there's a tight area to come through, and a truck had just came out. I'm like, all right, let me get in before somebody else tries to come out. And I turn, I go through, look back over my shoulder, make sure I'm seeing everything. And I honestly thought I had cleared everything. That did not happen. Boom! No! This is all I can say was no. I know I didn't do what I just thought, what I think I did. I'm looking in my mirror over here. I'm like, oh, I did it. I did it. Oh, crap. I'm about to get fired. 3 weeks out. I'm about to get fired. My trucking career is over. This is what I'm thinking. And when I was going through my CDL school, and they tell you there's one golden rule in trucking: don't hit shit. Well, fellas, that night I broke that rule. So throw my 4-ways on. I put it in park, even though I wasn't going nowhere at that point. And I get out, I'm walking to the back of my truck. I'm like, hope it's not that bad. Hope it's not that bad. My trailer on my passenger side, on your blind side, caught the front of a Kentworth. Now, yes, it's true. He should not have been parked there. That was not a parking spot. He made them one. And we're also highly encouraged not to park on corners, just in case you got some new rookie driver that don't know how to drive coming across with his little trailer and wake you up out your sleep. Which I did. I woke this guy up out of his sleep. So I'm looking at the damage. He had one of the little mirrors that stick out. It's gone. His headlight damaged, destroyed. The corner of his nose was damaged. I mean, my trailer hit it where the first wheel begins at 38 feet. It smacked right dab dead into it. Looking at it, I was like, that much from clearing. So, man, the first thing I said, dude, man, my bad. I didn't tell him this was my 3rd week out driving. My bad, though, man, my bad. I'm like, I can't believe I just did this. Now, he was a company driver in a company truck. So, I mean, he was a little pissed. He had to get woken up in the middle of the night, but you know, it was what it was. So we exchange information. I give him my insurance information, take pictures of his truck, the accident, from a distance, from a close. Did everything that I should have done. I called my safety, reported the accident, started uploading pictures to him. When I looked closer, I noticed that I had damage as well. The wheel on my trailer that hit him, destroyed. The wheel and the tire, both destroyed. So once I got all the documentation I needed from him, I went ahead and I pulled my truck up, but I needed to get it further out of the way because now I'm blocking traffic. With the only way in and out of this truck stop now, because all the other lanes that you could have went through are blocked by truckers that are parked in places they have no places being parked. So as I get ready to pull off, state trooper pull up, Tennessee state trooper. So I'm like, oh, you know, hey, we already exchanged information, we good. So we on private property. He said, all right, I'm gonna do a police report and I'm gonna give you an inspection. I'm like, bruh, I'm just ready to go to sleep at this point. It was gonna be hard for me to go to sleep. I know this because mentally I'm not believing what just happened, but I'm tired at this point. That's why I pulled over, so I could park and go to sleep. And this guy wrote me a ticket on private property, not on a public road, but on private property. He wrote me a ticket. So I passed my inspection. I got a moving violation on private property. So that's what happened. And I want to tell you that you know, I just brushed it off, but that's not true. I took it hard. I was so disappointed in myself that I allowed myself to do that. So I went ahead and parked. That was pretty much that for the night. A few hours later, maintenance guy came out, fixed my truck, fixed my wheel. Like 2 or 3 guys came out, or one guy twice and another guy. So 2 guys, but 3 times they had to come out to get me all fixed up before I could roll out when I got time back on my clock. But man, I just went ahead and took that load home. I didn't get no truck wash. At that point, I was just at myself for letting that happen. Like, I really did that. I really just screwed up. So they routed me. They sent me a pre-trip already for Monday, heading to Joplin, Missouri, which is where one of our hubs is, where our safety office is at. So I got up there, that following Tuesday morning, I think, talked with safety, told them what happened, and I don't know if I was just getting an integrity check from him or if he had. I think I was getting. I'm just gonna say I was getting an integrity check. Let me just start right there. Safety guy, cool guy, he doing his job. But the first thing he asked me is, did I get out and look? No, sir, I did not get out and look. I didn't get out and look because I thought I had truly cleared it. I was moving forward. Not to say that you cannot get out and look while you're moving forward, but less times I tend to get out and look while moving forward. There's old Smokey sitting waiting for somebody to come over this hill doing more than 55 miles an hour. But it's already on. But no, I told him, man, I didn't get out and look. No point of me lying. Let this other truck know. Hey, JB Hunt, you got your ears? Got a Smokey sitting over the hill. Probably don't have his headset on or CP on. Anyway, you go. So then he pulls up the pictures that I sent in, and I'm explaining to him, just like I explained to y'all what happened. I turned in. Had I went back out to the road, my trailer would have been coming from a different angle, and clearing it wouldn't even been an issue. I would have been going in straight. I wouldn't have been doing a turn that close to the truck. But I walked him through everything I did. I mean, it was a preventable accident that did not have to happen. And I feel it has made me a better driver after having that accident. But you won't forget it. You will not forget something like that happening. So he's going through the pictures and he's explaining, you know, what safety have to explain. And then he pulls up a video that the other driver had. He had a dash cam, and it shows me coming right in front of him and boom, hitting his truck. So had I tried to lie my way out of it, saying, oh man, it was the other guy's fault, or I got out and looked and I still didn't clear it, he'd show me the video and be like, dude, you lying to me. It was
2600, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I got a trooper sitting a few hills back. Turn this down. But yeah, that was like an integrity check. I ain't got no reason to lie, man. I'm a grown man. If I screw up, I'm the first one to say, hey, I screwed up, let me fix this. I don't need anybody else to fix my mess. I did it. I own up to it. Take full responsibility. Let's move on. Won't happen again. And that was pretty much it. With the exception, because I received a moving citation, they turned my truck speed down from 65 to 62. Well, when I tell y'all it's a big difference from going 65 to 62, you may think, well, both of them slow. But yeah, but one is slower. And I promise you, I miss that 65. I miss it. I really miss it. Like, y'all have no idea how much I miss it. you get turned down for 60 days. Unless before that time period, your truck gets, well, not your truck, but your citation, if it gets thrown out or dismissed or reduced to a non-moving violation before your 60 days is up, then they'll turn it back up then. So you're guilty or you're punished until you're proven guilty or until the punishment is over. So I received this 60-day punishment with speed, and that was pretty much the extent of it. Because we're self-insured, we also have to hold some responsibility financially toward the accident. And anyone in the accident, they ask them to pay like $300, and they just take it out of the check over a month. Go ahead, I screwed up, I did it, no problem. But my case is gonna be dismissed. I already got my attorney. I already paid him X amount of dollars, more than what the ticket costs. Just so, you know, my moving violation is not on my record. But yeah, man, that was probably one of the worst days I've had so far being here in TMC. As far as something happening like that, yeah. Nothing else really I can say about it, but I screwed up. Man, pretty sure I'm putting the pictures up while I'm talking of what happened, but y'all see, I mean, your boy Zeke, dog, messed up. I did it. And the disappointment has decreased, and it's just turned into a learning lesson for me. I don't know if I just got too comfortable being a new rookie driver, 3 weeks out, making this money, wada, bam, reality hit. So, yeah, man, that's the day I screwed up. Thought my trucking career was over. I was like, TMC gonna let me go. But TMC didn't. I was like, man, you know, they kind of expect us to screw up within your first 3 to 6 months. The majority of the accidents that TMC has, the high majority, like high majority, are of their new drivers, because they have a CDL school and they give you a job. But they're new drivers between 0 to 3 months, and then the second highest between 3 months to 6 months. So within your first 6 months, you are so much more likely to screw up and hit something than you are the rest of your time trucking. If you can get past your first 6 months without screwing up and hitting anything, without breaking rule number 1, don't hit crap, then you'll be alright. But hey, you live, you learn. Man, so I wanted to tell y'all about that incident. And I'm going on, let's see, 4, 8. I think I got about 10 weeks in my truck now. Hadn't hit nothing else. I mean, I've had close calls, but who hasn't? And I say close calls, just moving my truck and trailer slowly through a parking lot and just being close. But yeah, man, that is what happened to me. So I'm better for it. I'm a better driver, and I'm not looking forward to going through that experience again at all. So if y'all a new driver and y'all have a little accident, nobody get killed, both vehicles can drive away, just one has a band-aid on it, or two. It's not the end of your career. I thought it was. It felt like it. I'm like, I just quit my good job to come drive trucks, and I screw up and get fired. This is what was going on in my head. But I want to represent TMC well while I'm working here for them. So, if I can represent them better by not hitting crap, that's what I'm gonna do. So in the future, no plans on hitting anything. I'm just gonna drive and get it done. But man, hey, thank y'all for checking out my channel. Thanks for listening to my story. I got a couple more coming for you, just little things. It probably won't be as long as this one. This one, I have been thinking about this for so long to where I wanted to fully explain what had happened. I don't even think I recorded for a few days after that. I was just down and out. But now, Zeke, dog, I think this is y'all first time seeing my flag. Because first time putting it up. But Zeke, dog, is back in the building. We rolling. We about to make this money.
Turn right on
Got paid yesterday. Was my biggest check so far. I'm like, I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think? I got money in the bank. I'm like, I did all this in 1 week. Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. So until the next time, y'all, keep it trucking.